what's going on? It's your girl, Coach Cailah, and I am not at the Rock Solid Fitness. About a week ago, I posted on Facebook saying, hey, ask me a question on health and fitness, and I will do my best to answer. So I've got a question from Cynthia Graham. That's her. Right, so Cynthia says, she messages me and she says, Soror Coach, which is, I think is hilarious. So people like Soror Coach Cailah. All right, so she says, Soror Coach Cailah, I've lost 17 pounds in 7 months. Congratulations, okay? And she says, after that 7 months, my weight loss has stopped. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I've lost 2 dress sizes, but everything has just stopped or plateaued. And so here's my answer to Soror Cynthia Graham. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, what are you doing? Okay, so weight loss is, again, it's an extremely difficult thing to master because there are dozens and dozens and dozens of variables per person. So number one, every body is different. Literally every body, like physical aspect of the body, is different, okay, from person to person. So it's always hard to give generalized statements, but I'm going to try and compartmentalize how weight loss can be done and achieved in a good time frame, but also more than 17 in 7 months, right? Okay, so the first thing is, what are you doing? All right, the activity itself is super important when it comes to weight loss. So some activities are better than others. There's no activity that's really like wrong or bad, right? Exercise has been documented since Roman ages, and I'm sure it's happened before then, okay? Because we are people who love to please our own eyes, so therefore pleasing our eyes, we've always, as a human race, had the idea of beauty, and that idea has changed from culture to culture, race to race, time to time. But we've always had the idea of beauty, from hair jewelry to face painting, which y'all do now, which is aggravating, to whatever. So exercise has been done since Roman times, long story short. Now, if you look back in your old history books, you'll see little pictures of Romans exercising, and you're like, what are they doing? Like, that's not a bicep curl. That's not a this. They're doing something, but it's working their body, okay? So there are very few right and wrong ways to exercise, okay? There are some ways that are better than others, number one. Now, number two, the intensity of what you exercise is super important as well. She's speeding? I am too. All right, so the intensity of what you exercise is super important. So let's say, that you walked some pounds off, all right? So you went hard, you walked as much as you could, and that's how you got the 17 pounds down. If you're still doing the same walking, your body's not responding because your body doesn't have that extra that's as easy to get it off, right? So if you walk 17 pounds away, your body has, I don't want to say adjusted, but your body needs more intensity to continue its journey in weight loss. The issue where a lot of people fail is that their intensity is lacking, okay? People look at myself or my clients at the Rock Solid Fitness and they're like, oh, you guys are crazy. You're doing this, you're doing that, and that's just craziness. But it works, right? So my clients aren't afraid of intensity or sweating or getting dirty or doing a friggin' burping because they know that it works, right? So they want to put in that high intensity exercises to make sure that they're burning as many calories as possible in one set time, as well as burning fat, okay? Now, there's also a difference between burning fat and burning calories. Yeah, I'm driving, my bad. All right, there's also a difference between burning fat and burning calories. Now, this is a straight factual statement, okay? Low intensity exercises, low intensity activities burn burn straight fat, okay? That is factual, all right? Higher intensity exercises burn very little straight fat. Fact, okay? Both those statements are scientifically proven, and I agree with them. Now, this is the difference, okay? If I can walk, all right? If I can walk for 2 hours, walk for 2 hours and I'm focusing on just burning straight fat, right? It takes me 2 hours to burn, let's say, 300 calories of pure fat. It takes 2 hours to burn 300 calories of pure fat at a walking pace. Now, when coach tells you to step it up and you start jogging, let's say you jogged for 30 minutes, right? And I don't mean a putter, but I mean you put in some decent work, almost a full run, okay? You jogged for 30 minutes. I guarantee you burn at least 400 to 500 calories. And so there will be a difference in what you do because of the intensity. If it's easy, your body does not have to work as hard, okay? You want things to be harder because you want your body to work hard so that it has to overcome what it's doing, all right? So without giving you a grad school lesson that I give my trainers at times, the more you sweat, the more your body has to adjust to bring yourself back to homeostasis. Remember that word from grade school? I remember that, okay? So the more you sweat, the harder it is. The more you do, the more your body has to adjust. And in that adjustment time frame is where, not only during the exercise of itself, of course, but during that adjustment time frame is where the body burns calories as well. All right, so there are two things, okay? The first thing is, what are you doing? What are the types of exercises? If you do the same thing all day, every day, it's going to not necessarily cease, but you're not going to see the results as frequently as you would like to, okay? The second thing is the intensity. Step your game up. Step it up. If you are still walking or jogging and you're not seeing results, it's because it's not hard for your body, okay? It's not hard again. There are things, if you still want to walk, you don't want to jog, okay, fine, I'll get over it. But change what you're doing, okay? Change the pace, number one. Change the distance, number two, right? Add to yourself. If you stay in second grade, what else are you going to gain? What else are you going to add to yourself? Nothing but second grade level work and education. It's the same thing with fitness. If you stay at a walking pace, what else are you going to gain? Nothing but what you already got. So if you repeat the second grade 12 times, purpose in life, I don't understand, okay? So kind of use that analogy for it. All right, so we got intensity. We understand that you got to step it up. We understand that the exercises themselves have to be varied. Now, I'm sure y'all have heard of something called muscle confusion. I mean, yes, there's a way to do it. For most people, if you are in the general population, it's not that serious, okay? You don't need to worry about that. But the biggest thing is just vary your exercises. If you just love playing a racquetball, that's all you do. You play racquetball, you lost a lot of weight playing racquetball, amazing. Go swim. Go do something different, okay? That's point blank. That's muscle confusion. Do something different at a high intensity, okay? Now, the other thing I'm going to give you guys is this formula. It's also in my book, so go get it. It's also in my book called Design Your Body, Your Guide to Cutting Through the Fat, all right? It's available on Amazon, on Kindle. I saw it on my mom's Kindle. It's kind of cool just to see, like, my book cover on the Kindle. But yeah, it's available on Amazon, on Kindle. It's available, of course, through my website, www.therocksolidfitness.com, or call us at the center, 443-692-7644. All right, so Design Your Body, Your Guide to Cutting Through the Fat is a step-by-step individual guide on helping you to literally design your body based off of your goals and where you are starting, all right? Now, in Design Your Body, I discuss a topic that's called FIT, F-I-T-T. These are FIT principles. These are principles scientifically proven to work, right? The first one is frequency. It is an acronym, all right? Frequency. Frequency is how many times that you exercise, all right? How many times a week? Are you walking once a week? Are you hitting the gym twice a week? What are you doing? Frequency, okay? Now, the minimum standards, the absolute minimum standards for exercise, last I checked, were 3 days a week for 1 hour each time. That means minimum. That means not to lose weight. That's just to maintain where you currently are. So if you want to maintain where you currently are, then just work out 3 times a week, all right? But if you want to change where you are, then you have to actually get up and go harder. Intensity, all right? Intensity, therefore, is the next one. Frequency, intensity, all right? Well, wait, let me go back to frequency. So minimum of 3 times a week for an hour each setting, all right? But the goal is 5 to 6 times a week. If you want to change and design your body, you need to be hitting the gym, hitting the Lake Montebello, hitting whatever you want to hit, right? You need to be exercising 5 to 6 times a week. Now, those don't need to be 5 to 6 hours. It can be a 30-minute stint. It can be a 45-minute stint. But you need to be exercising 5 to 6 times a week. And physical activity is not the same as exercise. That is a fact. Physical activity such as walking, such as playing, such as doing that kind of stuff is not exercise. Unless you're living my 600-pound life where that's all you can do. If that's all you can do, then that is some gosh darn good exercise for you. So do it. Get started, and then when you get to a point where you can do more, do more. Stop settling for what you started with. If you settle for what you started with, you will stay with what you got when you started. If you want to continue to grow, continue to move, then you've got to step it up. All right? Frequency. Intensity is next. Intensity is how hard you're exercising. All right? Without giving you the heart rate measures and blood rate, all that kind of stuff. All right? Just go hard. If you're not sweating, it's not hard enough. If you're not breathing hard, it's not hard enough. Okay? Unless you're doing like a long, I call it LSD, long, slow distance run, where you're not going to be like panting a lot, right? Exercise hard. Intensity, exercise hard. If you're sweating is the start of your warm-up. So if you're not sweating during your warm-up, then you're not all the way warm. But that means if you're not sweating during your workout, your body has nothing to overcome. Your body's trying to overcome what you did, okay? Frequency, intensity, time is how long are you exercising? Time is what is the duration of your exercise itself, okay? It's saying, all right, you getting in at 5 times a week, good. But if you're only getting in for 10 minutes, all right, if you're getting in for 30 minutes, okay, good start. Getting in for 45 to an hour or more, great, okay? So frequency, intensity, time, and the last one is type, which is what I started with. What you doing? If you are doing the same things at the same times, then your body itself is, again, not going to adjust, but your body is not going to have as high of a demand on it. Your body has to have a high demand in order for it to force itself to change, okay? So force yourself to change and design your body by increasing the demand of what you put on it. You've got to stress your body so that your body can force itself to overcome. All right, guys, this was a long one, but I love this topic of weight loss, and it doesn't have to be trying to lose 1 million pounds. You know, it could be something as simple as, oh shoot, I'm trying to drop 10, I'm trying to drop 5. It's the same thing. Frequency, intensity, time, and type. Utilize all 4 frequency, time, type. Yeah, utilize all 4 of those areas. If you put a plan together, of course, we at the Rock Solid Fitness can certainly help you do it. We do it all day, every day. If you utilize or put a plan together or have us do it, then you are guaranteed to see some amazing results. Okay, a quick little story. So in our programs at the Rock Solid Fitness, we have, you know, like we're folks are trained. We got our kettlebells, our dumbbells, our barbells. You know, we run, all that kind of stuff. Our medicine balls, we got that kind of stuff, right? So, but what I did was I kind of got bored, and so I went and I bought some more stuff. I bought some sandbags and I bought some Bosu balls. Okay, nothing crazy, nothing, you know, super new or technical, but I bought things to allow me to force my clients' bodies to change and force their bodies to do something different. I applied a different stressor to their bodies, and their bodies will react very quickly. All right. So this is your girl, Coach Cailah, and Sorrow Cynthia Graham had a question for me. She said, Coach. She said, Sorrow Coach. She said, Coach, I've lost 17 pounds in 7 months, but I'm not seeing any more weight loss. What am I doing? What can I do? What do I need to do? And if you replay this, you will find the long-winded answer. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. I'm headed to a conference to get more education, which is awesome, and I'm excited. So write me a question. If you have one, write me a question. You can either message me or put it directly on my page. It's easier for me if you put it on the page. So put it on the page, ask me a question, and I will do my best to answer. All right, God bless, and always design your body.